Hi everybody, I'm Shonda Miles. I'm a business coach, business consultant. Today I want to talk to you about skills, improving your skills. And so I like to talk about skills because I know how important it is. I know how quick things are changing. I know that the way things are now, they won't be the same in 5 years because they weren't the same as they are now 5 years ago. So we got to constantly be up leveling our skills and constantly getting better, constantly growing. And so people always look for the cheat code. And so I always like to see, okay, how can we make this thing as easy as possible? How can we make it simple? How can we make it a no-brainer, right? And so when I look at this, I'm looking at if you want to be better next year than you are right now, think about, can I learn one new skill per quarter? Maybe you have a skill that you already have that you want to make it better. But what one skill can I learn per quarter? So that's 4 skills for this year. So at the end of this year, I'm going to be better because I've learned 4 new skills. So what are 4 skills that you can learn this year? 4 skills. How can you be better in certain areas? So 4 skills. How can you learn 4 new skills? Or how can you learn maybe one skill that you already have? How can you make it better? And then how can you learn 3 more skills? And then I like to just kind of leave you with this one thing, is that you get your 4 skills. So you have 1 skill per quarter. Maybe you learn 1 hour a day, this new skill. You just kind of get better at this one skill, 1 hour per day. And then over 1 quarter, you spend 90 hours in that particular skill. And most people who work in the skill every day haven't spent 90 hours learning and growing and applying what they're learning about this, new skill. And then you can think about in 10 minutes a day. So you have these 4 skills that you're going to learn. Then you can add a 5th one, just almost, where it doesn't even interrupt your schedule. So you can have this 5th skill, 10 minutes per day. So if you spend 10 minutes per day on this 5th skill, over a year's time, you spent 3,650 hours on this new skill. One skill, this supplementary skill, this 5th skill, 10 minutes per day, 3,650 minutes for the year, and that leaves you, that's 60 hours for the year, 60 hours on a 5th skill. So you have your 1 skill per quarter, which is 90 hours on each skill, and then 10 minutes per day for the whole year. Every day for the whole year is 3,650 minutes. So that gives you 60 hours of another completely 5th skill. So in 60 hours, just think about how much you can do in 60 hours, right? You can read 8 books if it takes you, say, 7 hours, a little bit over 7 hours to read one book, a 300-page book. You can take 10 courses or 6 courses that are 10 hours each. You can take it. So I like this 10 minutes per day because for something that's hard or boring, it's kind of hard to get a grasp of. Just 10 minutes every day. You just, whatever you do, read the book or look at the course, look at the YouTube video, and then you go on about your day. And maybe you spend time thinking about, okay, what did I just learn? Do I need to look at that video again? Look at the same video over and over again until you get the material. And then you just make sure that you have, for all of this time, you have it's uninterrupted. It's not, you don't have any distractions. You don't have any pings or dings on your phones or your computer, that you're focused on improving your skills, getting better. So just something to be thinking about if you want to get really up level your skills for the year. This is the easy way to do it. It's committing 1 hour per day for your 4 skills, so 1 skill per quarter, and 10 minutes per day on another skill, so for a total of 5 skills for the year. And you can really see how your life will change over the next decade if you just commit to this little bit of time. So we all have an hour, right? We all have 10 minutes. So just think about what skills you need to learn, and then how you can implement this yourself. And so I always say, if all you need is an hour, you can get up an hour earlier. If all you need is an hour, you can spend your lunch at your desk and learn this new skill during your lunchtime. You can do it after work. You can do it before bed. You can break it up into your free time during the day, those free chunks of time, those times that you have during the day that maybe you're doing something else. Maybe you can spend this time on this new skill. So just something to be thinking about is, what can you do? Where are you going to get this hour? And then 10 minutes, right? We all waste a lot of 10 minutes during the day. So just think about this as you think about the years. It's brand new year. It's a great time to up level your skills. It's a must, really. If we're still working age and we plan to be working age, we got to continue to up level. We got to continue to work on our expertise, our skill level, and we got to continue to get better. And so I always say include technology in this one of these skills. Include something that you have been struggling with, something that's hard for you that you've been putting it off. Use an hour every day to do this skill, or 10 minutes every day and up level the skill. So just something to be thinking about is how you can up level your skills for the new year is to just take 1 hour or 10 minutes every single day and get better and better at something, or learn something new, something that you've been putting off, something that you know you need to do and you haven't. This is a great time to do it, and a short amount of time to do it each day.